Greetings everybody, welcome back to Daddy DeGrand. DeGrand is still infuriated over his last loss in the Blood Price update, yet here we are. Guys, I double checked the recording on that one. We were not hit by that laser. And that will probably never stop to annoy me. With that being said, what were we playing last time? It was a bow and...
Maybe
we play the spear again. Last time we played the spear, we actually had a surprisingly nice run, so let's see how this one will fare us. Run you, hopefully going to give us a good time, and pick up the Chaos Egg and see what kind of run we will get in here. 15 heat, perfect match. Oh man, that last run, it really was a roller coaster of emotion towards the end there, and now I can't believe we actually ended up losing it like that.
Make you stronger, noble cousin, and the blessings I now offer ought to make you stronger still.
On the same... Oh, okay, the special would be good, but I think we take the special here. On the same page, I am also a little bit annoyed. A very, very little bit annoyed. Actually, I think they nerfed the special. Was that true? We have 60% extra damage and we deal 64. I think they nerfed it down to 40%. To 40 base damage. Because a lot of people were saying that they think it's too strong. Which is probably not exactly wrong. But I still would have liked to have it regularly. I mean, the last run. You have seen it. If you haven't, go watch it. And... We did not even get the Ares legendary. If we would have had that, I think we can all agree that, my god, you need to go. I think we can all agree that that run would have been a flawless victory. Because we were pretty strong overall, but not as strong as we could have been. There was a little more potential for us to behold. Is it just me, or does my charge attack slice a bit faster now? Maybe it was just me. Speak about faster, we're getting a quick spin in here, even though I do like the charge skewer as well. Let's take the charge skewer because we already have the special boon in here.
Son of Hades.
Although I have to say, I haven't had a good charge attack run with this in a hot while.
Out of the infinitely spanning possibilities before us, Son of Hades, I have arbitrarily selected only 3 again, from which to let you choose.
Alright, let's see what you got, boy. Strong attacks, but you can use... Okay, now I feel stupid for having picked up that. I think we go for the better rarities in the future. Getting strong attacks is kind of tempting, but I do not want to just not be able to use my special for a few rooms. That did not seem to be a wise choice. But looking at this, we are doing fairly good for us here. Charge skewer of the special on Guan Yu. It's pretty good. Always and evermore. Now... Center or so. I mean, it's extra HP and we can afford it. Let's just take it. It's probably never a bad thing to invest into some early HP upgrades when you play Guan Yu. Okay, I'm another big fan of this room. Boom. He was trying to grab me with his snappy hands. I am not having that. Not today. Okay, man, that charge skewer, I like it. I like it a lot. Let me think really quick. Artemis or Poseidon. We could also go for some rerolls if we really wanted to. I think we actually go for a reroll here. Also hoping to see Athena again. We could argue that going for Artemis there would have been the right choice, you son of a gun. Just for a chance to get their duo boon, but I feel like we can do a bit better than that. Okay, this is not quite what I had in mind. Let's take the Divine Dash, or the attack. Let's take the attack here. Maybe this run will end up being super Athena heavy, which I would like actually. Demeter, okay, Demeter's also fine. Okay, this is gonna be good. Okay, oh my god, they nerfed it. They nerfed that. It does no longer... Why doesn't it no longer deflect stuff? That does not make me happy at all. That does not make me happy one bit. That is such a weird and how should I say it? Counterintuitive nerf. Because you would expect it to deflect, it used to deflect, and now it just doesn't
I shall
anymore.
bring desolation upon those who wrong you, little sprout.
It would have deflected less. Okay, you know what? That is something I could have talked about, but now it just doesn't deflect anymore. That's actually terrible. Okay, you know what? It's a learning experience. It's probably better that we learn this kind of stuff now rather than later. Boom. Got all the multi-fakers out. Is that the real one? I think it is. Yes. Ooh, they're lining up. Ooh, maybe. I mean, my special is still deflecting, so I take that. There you be.
Some nectar there.
And that went to my special. That is also pretty good. Life Essence. I mean, we are a little bit down our HP, but we can still use our regular attack to just heal ourselves up, which we should probably do in here. What was the Athena Demeter duo boost again? Was it the... I think it was Sealing when you're down to one last Death Defiance. Which, by the way, that actually won us a run. Not too long ago. So here's me hoping that we can capitalize on that a bit more. We do not have a lot of money, but we still go for the shop here. Just because I want to see if there's a coin. Yeah, I probably wouldn't even pick it up in here. Okay, there's no coin, which is good. I wouldn't probably have picked it up in the first place because we have to defeat Sharon twice in a row. And I don't think that with the way this run is looking right now, we would have been able to do that. First of all, there's a good chance that Sharon would have done a lot of one-shotting against us. Which would have been terrifying.
I'm rich.
But also, really? Already the second job? Okay. But also, we want to win twice in a row for that quest. That is the big thing I am looking out for here. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Yeah.
There.
A knucklehead.
A knucklehead.
I think I would rather go for Hermes here than Demeter, actually.
Here's the fee.
Faster attacks. I don't even know if they will do anything for me. Quick reload, epic rarity is always nice to see. And we have seen there is a boon that actually can give you extra damage off your movement speed increases. Which is kind of cute, I think. Oh man, that actually annoys me a great deal that you can't deflect with that anymore. I like it so much.
Finally. Good job, Red Blood. You made it all this way. But I have got to send you back to Daddy now. Nothing personal.
Oh, come on. We all know that it is very personal with
Join
you.
me, Electo. Want me to put in a good word with Father next time so you can come visit us at the house yourself?
Oh, you know, I'd rather have my eyes put out, but thanks for offering. Now, time to head on home.
Oh man, we could have invited Alexa to our room. Wouldn't that have been nice?
She's getting angry.
Just imagine the potential. Just imagine the potential of being able to invite Alexa to your room. I hate that attack. I hate that attack. We made it out. Man, that annoys me so much that that doesn't deflect.
Not bad.
I agree.
My turn.
Your turn.
Kill.
Do not kill. Be killed.
Damn.
I kind of feel like I'm going to sell that attack off when I get the chance, just because I want, just because it annoys me so much that it doesn't do that anymore. Oh, that is a tragedy, man.
I'll just be a moment, Father.
You withstood the combined might of the Furies.
Like, don't get me wrong, I understand. It was very, very strong, and it was borderline OP. But now it just does nothing anymore. Like, being able to deflect with Athena's attacks. That's the thing she does, and now you can't do that with that big charge attack of yours. That is just bad form, man. With that being said, let's just bring the money.
Okay.
Whatever god shows up and wants to fill that attack spot, we will grab him. But right now we are very, very focused on our special still, which is still very good. Which is a nice thing to have. But I'll be damned. There's a challenge room for a huge chunk of HP, but no, I actually want to see Hermes rather than that. Give me Hermes every day of the week. Hopefully with something nice to offer. I don't know why, but Dracon sounds like a Pokemon name to me. Oh, stepped into that thing by accident. He's gone. There he is. Did that one bullet hit me for 14 damage?
Well for you.
I think it did. Oh yeah, because he has extra damage and makes all the lava things spawn in. The lava things are actually magma things.
A gift.
You've got a ways to go yet, boss. Good news is the slowest part of this particular trip is hereby over
now. Extra dashes, extra dodges, and quick recovery is actually very, very good for this too. And another reroll, we take that too.
Off we go.
I gotta say, the extra HP there was very, very tempting too, though. Okay, these guys, a little dangerous. I feel like I will not be able to lift that down. He lived. Here's the thing, though. Even with all we have going on right now, I feel like I would be tempted to take the anvil later down the line, even if we have a very, very good run that we could risk to just ruin that way. Just because I want to see if there are some cool hammers you can get with this. Okay, he is fast and makes all the magma pools appear. And I hate to see that. Hold still. Ooh, good bump. And that missed. Can you hold still? Thank you.
There. Satisfied?
There.
I am not that satisfied, but I am also not that dissatisfied. Now, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. I think we start with Demeton here. I have a lot of respect for our Frosty Storms. And you know, killing Freeze, at least against the bosses, will be good. Let's take it.
That beats the heat.
A senseless, punishable choice. But if you wish to face the consequences, so be it.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready, my girl.
Jeez, Athena. Guess she's upset.
I actually forgot for a hot moment that if you go for a trial of the gods you will see, the enemies you will see, rather, these guys they are not gods. They will be fully armored and benefits packaged up. But that's okay, we are dealing with the situation. That's what we are doing. Oh, he gave him a shield. Thank you. He gave himself another shield. You have just not jumped out of that? Okay, thank you. Thank you. That wasn't so bad now, was it? Oh, more spawning and damn. Not a fan of all of this going down the way it does. I mean, basically, we have the Guan Yu aspect, so there's a lot of cool runs you can make with that. All of them very, very dangerous, but also very exciting. Okay, he's done. Because all of these guys have bruisers, and because the game thinks that fighting against God knows how many bruisers at once is balanced and fine, we have been in this room forever. Okay, girl, you need to stop giving this man all the invincibility frames. And there's another one. My god. Yeah, okay, I have learned my lecture. We are never going to annoy Athena ever again. Just because she makes these rooms last forever.
I would very much prefer to think we both know better than to let old grudges stew forever, Zagreus.
I mean, on the bright side, at least those things, these guys, they do not longer... We have a shop coming already, so we take it. At least they do no longer radiate damage when they are shielded.
Yeah, this one's for you.
Thank you, far too kind. I'm actually kind of tempted to get this attack in here, but no, we take the 8. And next HP upgrade. You okay? He's okay. Poseidon is not a good god for this. Athena, though. Athena's pretty decent. Maybe she has something like Brilliant Repost in here, which I would enjoy a great deal. be a bit more careful about the lava pools, don't I? Oh my god! On top of my game is what I am. Ooh. That was pretty tame though.
Farewell, ladies.
Death Defiance. I would actually not mind getting Athena's dash in here. You know what? We take the Holy Shield first. It would have been a good exchange, because Athena's dash is very, very strong and very, very good. But I do not want to give up on my second debuff in here, first of all. And second of all, Holy Shield on this weapon aspect, also pretty, pretty cool. Now, more bruisers. Because why would we see anything else? I feel like today I'm having a magnetic pull towards all of these magma pools. And I do not quite know how I feel about that. Yet here we are. Ooh. At least we can get some periodic heals going on here. Imagine how vastly different this run would be if we would have gone for Artemis in here. Knowing we probably would have picked up... her attack if it would have shown up. Which we could have actually used, you know, so that would have been a vastly different situation to be living in. And then we probably would have just ended up entirely different gods from there on out.
I have something for you here.
Zeus. Billowing Strength. And another HP upgrade. Let's pick that one too. Then it's Learny time. I think we should be fine in this fight. Oh, he's red.
How goes it lately, Learny?
I gotta say, guys, I have not committed to memory yet what coloration of Learny does what. There's a good chance that eventually it will happen, but it will take some time. I know myself in that regard. You know, I don't know if it's like that for a lot of people. I feel like I have a very, very solid grasp on what kind of things I will remember and what kind of things I will have a hard time remembering. And the color codes for Learny, I know for a fact that those are on the more difficult thing for me to remember. On the other hand, stuff like duo boons. I never had a doubt on my mind that I would have a super easy time remembering each and every one we've got thus far. Some of them have been changed since then, of course, so that does not count. But the things I have seen, I remember very, very clearly. And we'll probably not forget about in a hot while. With that being said, that was a pretty, pretty good Learny fight. Blasted the fool.
That's all the heads.
Thank you. Now, Elysium, that is the wheel field test.
You are testing my patience.
Funny that it says it like that.
Sounds like progress to
Okay,
me.
we have choices to make. We already have seen a lot of Athena. You know, maybe we should just roll that Athena bone a bit deeper. Give her a real chance to be amazing. I don't think we have particularly interesting doable potential aside from that. What was Athena Dionysus? That was the smoke clouds, but you don't have his cast, so yeah, let's go for Athena. Maybe we can get that HP regeneration going on in here, and we might also buy that.
Onward.
The HP regeneration or our last Death Defiance. Maybe we can get that going on. Would feel pretty nice about that. I mean, if you get something like the Legendary on top of that, just to make you even more tanky, you could become remarkable tanky these days, now that I think about it. Chaos and Athena there. Sorry, Chaos, but Athena's a bit more important here. Okay, these guys. One down. That's the real one, I think. He's down. And don't get too close to the Faker.
Really?
Yeah, really. Trust me, the Fakers, they hurt. Somewhat fiercely. Fakers out. Boom. Oh, what is this? What is this? Why couldn't I hit that guy? That was so weird. Okay, there's the stubborn roots. Brilliant repose, also very, very interesting to me, but probably not today. There's our hammer. I'm still hoping that we will see some... Oh my god, this room. Newish hammers that will absolutely make our day. Also, these guys being fast is heinous. It's a heinous crime. It's an absolute heinous crime, if you ask me. I feel like my charge attack is a bit smaller than it used to be. Oh my god. Here's me hoping that we will not need the dual boon that we just got. But if we end up needing it, it will be handy. Okay, we get separated point, triple jab, and breaching skewer. I think breaching skewer would definitely be the right choice in here. But I want to see how triple jab would interact with this. Okay, it's still the slow combo, but you just pierce enemies 3 times. That's cool. Demeter again. Crystal Beam, Frost Strike. I mean, we could just take it here.
Very cool.
Just so that we have it. And there's Athena again. Still hoping for that brilliant repose. There was no red coin.
I accept all challengers. No prior notice necessary.
That's my guy. Oh, he is very, very slow now. Ooh, that hurts. We can use our charge attack every now and then, just to get some extra heals in. But we should be overall more or less fine. Ooh. Nice. Stay there. He did not quite stand there. It's a bit better. Ooh! I faked myself out there so fiercely. Let's summon Doosan here, just to be on the safe side of history. He's spinning. Yeah, he's huge. He is notoriously big. He is not kidding around with that size of his. Ooh, that could have hurt. And she's done.
Enough, short one.
Could have just used my rod back in there in between, but I didn't. The moment I wanted to use it, he was actually using his Ronin attack afterwards. We were just not needing it anymore. Deathless Stand. Phalanx, I mean, we can take it. Yeah, sure, let's take it. 3 deflecting attacks in here. No, it's 2. We sold our attack, I remember now. Boom, baby. Just grabbing some free heals here. Nice. I mean, it's kind of cool that we have freezing on our Demeter attack in here. Especially paired with the killing freeze that we also pack. Oh, that hurts though. Boom. Give me more, give me more, give me more.
Lesson yet?
Ooh, dangerous. Stupid bombs, stupid lasers. Okay, we've got some damage up there.
Olympus.
Okay, we got the most dangerous man out first, which is always a good thing. Boom. 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 Oh no! The laser! The laser is so thin now. It used to be a lot more visible. There's an upside and a downside to that. The upside, at least I would like to think, is that it's probably going to be harder to get hit by it. The downside is that it's also kind of hard to spot at times.
Couldn't help but hear the rattling of battle chariots of late. Raucous laughter and the like. You've really riled up the locals this time, stranger.
Did I not?
Must be Theseus and his fancy Macedonian. So he's been joyriding about in that thing, showing it off.
Your arrivals are becoming a bit of an event, I'd say. And yes, the champion and his bull friend are likely at the center of it. You'll have to forgive me that I've no intent on attending your contests, but, well, here.
Your attendance is not required, but your assistance is most appreciated.
Thanks for this.
Now, Demeter and Zeus. I think we go with Demeter over here. Yeah, we don't have an active boon from Zeus. Hello, guys. Don't mind me just freezing you to death while absolutely deflecting everything you throw at me. at spawn point. And he dodged. Was also a pretty smart thing that we picked up the Demeter attack when we did. Because I wanted to see if you can actually still use your other gods' special attacks with the charge attacks like usually. Or if that would... No, he came back then. Or if that would also be just not working. Like, that is... Oh, God. It just feels weird, you know, when you have something that usually would work, but now just doesn't work. Feels like a band-aid solution for a nerf that wasn't even necessary. I mean, it's a PvE game that you play by yourself, for yourself.
Lady Demeter.
In games like these, it's fine if the thing is a little bit more overpowered than others, you know? Oh yeah, we take the darkness here. Ooh, these guys. Boom. Boom. They bring in the homing shots here too. Damn. We don't even need to use our charge attack here for a moment. Maybe we do. You monster. Oh my god, it sounded like Theseus there. We should just make an honest-to-god effort out of never calling anyone in this game a monster anymore.
Dionysus.
All of these guys, they probably have some very delicate feelings. And we would not want to hurt them. They are all beautiful flowers in their own right. We should appreciate them for them.
Mine.
Or something like that. I'm not good with that kind of flowery thinking. I really am not. Athena again.
Always a pleasure, Carol.
With the brilliant repose. Low rarity, but it will do. Actually, the sure footing there also pretty tempting. Alright, boss fight time.
A challenger.
That'd be me.
You are beneath the notice of the gods, monster. Whilst I have earned their favor.
Let's go then. Asterius moving very slow over here. Oh my god, the bomb.
Olympus.
He's spinning.
Useless.
He's already down to Alpha's HP. Interesting. That hit me, huh? Oh my god.
Dionysus.
Prepare yourself.
Such fervor coming from this crowd.
Dionysus.
Summon Dusan here again.
You.
Yes, me. Oh no! The bullets! The madman. Spinning.
No mercy to monsters.
Shut your face. Okay.
Olympus.
Good man.
Monster, your battle prowess leaves much to be desired.
Yeah, I agree. Only for today. He's down.
No,
oh no, bombs. Bombs.
Deal with you.
We do not want to deal with bombs in here, that's for sure. Okay, he should be... Okay, I thought he would just be standing there still now. But I guess I was wrong about that. Getting closer. Boom. Good man. Now he's down.
How dare you, monster!
Pretty easily so.
Olympus, I invoke your aid.
Good damage. Artemis, she really did not take kindly to us not having picked her up early into the run, has she?
Finally.
No, we keep moving on. Yeah, if there's an Elva for sale, I probably will buy it.
So, withstood the finest of Elysium.
Yes, I have. What is it to you? Last thing. I'm pretty sure we take the Evergreen Acorn here. That should help us survive.
So close.
Pretty longish against Hades. We have like 100 HP. If we lose one Death Defiance, we are basically in one-shot territory against Hades. So we need to be very mindful about that. Come on.
The edge of Father's realm.
Why can't I dash to that corner here? There! Now it worked. So weird. There's Zeus, there's HP, and there's the anvil, and there is one fish.
Got to hold nice
All these
and
things,
still.
I think I would like to see the anvil and the HP upgrade the most.
Now.
Hey, a Stonewall. I
Another
haven't seen you in a
Stonewall.
while.
Something I can use.
Yeah, later. Dionysus. We have some rerolls left, so let's start with Athena here.
Maybe this way.
Just want to see if we can will her legendary into existence here. Because I would love to see that. Hey there. Ooh. Where did all of your HP go? Where did your fancy shield go? And death, yes. Never stood a chance. I mean, of course, the anvil, it is a bit of a risk here, because we do not actually want to lose out on our charged Skira, but again, man, there's potential there. Or to put it into words used by a certain Jacob, heavy risk, but prize. I think the after name of that guy was Jacob Taylor. That was the one of the first companions you got in Mass Effect 2. I overall like this character, but he turned everything terrible when you started to romance him. He ended up becoming one of the most terrible characters like that. He had a very, very cool main theme though, which you did not hear often enough in that game. But I think that was true for a lot of the characters' main themes in that game. You just heard them basically when you were getting them and when you were doing their loyalty missions. But damn, they were all amazing. Where's the next one? That was only that small red. I thought there was another big one in here. And there's the Divine Protection. I gotta say, the Shrift winning is still kind of tempting. So was the Death Defiance. But maybe we can get that later down the line regardless. There's Athena one more time. I think we can all agree if I say that Athena deserves being on the thumbnail for today. There we go. The cool thing is that between our Legendary and our Acorn, Hades will have a pretty hard time actually just getting close to being able to touch our HP in here, which is going to be amazing.
It's no use.
You're gonna have to try very, very hard in order to touch us. Which I do like quite a bit. I think this Legendary is just always very satisfying to get, and we're already done in here.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Come and clutch with the last stand.
Now back to Cerberus.
I like.
Enough of this place.
And we have enough money for this one too. Lost triple jab, got extending jab, and quick spin. I mean, quick spin is gonna be nice, and we still have our charge attack. So you know what? I would say that was an overall win for us. And I would also say that we are just going now.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
The triple jab, it was okay, but we did not really get that much use out of it. The extending jab, it's not going to do anything for us. But it's still better to have it than not have it. Well, it's not going to do nothing for us. We will use our regular attack and our dash attack every now and then. But it's not going to be overwhelming.
Accustomed to the breeze.
I cannot fathom why you wish to die repeatedly like this.
Well, you know what they say, one man's pain is the next man's pleasure, right? That being said, let's get to it. And here's the gun. We do not even need to approach him in close quarters combat right now. We can just keep our safe distance over here. Let our Legendary and our girl Eurydice do the heavy defensive lifting.
You know exactly why.
You shall never
Okay,
find
sump the
her.
big man.
She is gone.
Liar. Why should I trust
That was our Legendary gun. the wave got to me. In a few seconds we will get our legendary of Athena back. Come on, fight with us. Okay, we got our legendary back for a hot moment here. And he's gone once more. We have enough time. Time is of no concern to us over here. Should be close. There. I gotta say, man, I feel remarkably safe in this run right now, and I enjoyed it a great deal. Would have loved to get some honest to god deflects up there against some of his cast stone attacks. Okay, these things are gonna pop. And he's gone. That thing popped too, but it did hit our legendary. That's okay. And we're just standing here for a few seconds, so that will give us time to replenish a bit. Bring that one in position. Okay, he hit me. That was another charge of Eurydice. Still have 3 more of them, and in a few seconds my legendary will be back with us as well. There it is. Ooh. Lasers. We are fine.
Olympus.
Okay, he's halfway through. We are super fine here. Yeah, keep doing that. See how much good will come out of that. He is moving so slow because of all the slowing effects. Boom. Absolutely missed me. It's actually hilarious because he has already a pretty hard time hitting us because of how slow he's moving. And I love it. There you go.
Vanquished again by my own fool kin. Fair. Well.
Yeah, man, between Eurydice and Athena's legendary and Tim just attacking so slow. He had a rough time getting through us.
His name.
Hey, come on. Big shopping trip too. I deserve a flawless victory here. I do deserve a flawless victory here of some sorts. Come on, game. Also, the stubborn rooster didn't do anything for us in the long run.
The clever-minded prince again eluded certain death, up to a certain point, but then, predictably, made one of his fatal mistakes again.
That's the prince we know and love, isn't it? Oh, man. I was actually very invested towards the end there, getting that flawless victory in because I wanted to get a fancy tantle for that, but no, big shopping trip though. I have seen that title a lot.
I didn't think you had it in you, boy.
I have seen that title so often. Achilles is not here, which is kind of a shame. Nobody in here has anything to say.
May I help you, Zagreus?
I have stone water turner.
Right.
There we go. 230 gems. That makes me very happy. And Thanatos is making the wall.
Thanatos, featured servant of the house.
Let's double check if we can will Achilles back into existence here. I would like that. At least...
We are adjourned.
Nah, he's not here. Damn. Damn. We have to give him the good news. We have to show him that we finally bought out his contract. So that he can go and risk it all. Soon, guys. Very soon. Until then, thanks for watching. It was a fun run. Had a good time. And it was educational as well. We will be very aware of this one specific nerf they applied here. Until then, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on a single video. I've been DeGrand, and I wish you the greatest of days. Stay as awesome as you are.